Come on, let them know. Let them know. I am going to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see everybody saying, hey, 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 hey. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you guys. I'm gonna try my best to get through this. I'm gonna try my best to get through it. Y'all gonna have to be patient with me today. So, all right, All right, y'all coming? Y'all let them know. Come on in. I'm gonna try my best. But y'all just be patient. Y'all know usually I am totally together and I can face anything because God is my source and God is my strength. But that does not mean that we don't get tired sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And whenever you have been just in the fight for so long, we're all human, so we get tired. We get tired. But in those moments when you feel tired, in those moments when you feel you're not your strongest, that is exactly whenever you have to allow the strength of our God to really allow us to overcome, you know what I'm saying? And to push through. And that's what we're gonna do today on this live. All right, we're gonna push through today. So let's get right into it. Now, y'all all agreed, y'all send the hearts. So I'm gonna say y'all all agreeing that y'all gonna be patient, and I'm gonna work through this as best as I can. Now, so I know everybody has been on social media and everybody has seen everything that's been taking place and what's been going on. And for me, it feels a little bit like PTSD for me is what I'll say. As soon as you are trying to heal and walk in your healing and you are trying to, rebuild yourself, rebuild your life, rebuild everything that you walked away from, boom, here goes something else. And boom, here goes something else, right? And so it starts to make it begins to feel like straight PTSD. I want y'all to think for a minute and imagine if you were on any random street, anywhere, on any random street, and you saw a man beating up a woman right in your face. You see this man constantly hitting, and attacking this woman. Where on any street would we say that that's okay? Would you turn a blind eye? Would you join in and fight back? Would you turn a blind eye? Would you join in and fight back? Now, okay? Now, what I'm going to say is, I literally feel like that's what I've been doing the past 3 years. Is as a woman and as a female, I feel like I've been fighting a man the past 3 years. Longer than that, but in a bigger scheme, the past 3 years. Where do we ever sit back and just say that that's okay? Where do we ever sit back and just feel like it's okay? I don't address everything, and y'all know that, but this I'm gonna address. We're gonna call this, like I said, the day of revelation. That's what we're gonna call this. So let's start with the first thing, because I'm gonna reveal a few things. We're gonna start with the first thing. First of all, I've seen and I know about Carson and what she recently revealed in the last couple of days. It's disturbing. Took me a little while to process it. I feel that you got to be some kind of low to even consider or think about asking or doing such a thing. I know that it's true. Okay, I know that it's true. And the reason I know that it's true is because when I posted last year sometime about, so revenge porn, really? That was because a screenshot from this video of myself and my then husband, he had actually sent it to me. He sent it to me after he did a live discussing the custody case, which was something, by the way, that I never wanted discussed, never wanted to talk about it. If you pay attention and watch the show, I didn't speak about it till the last episode of last season. That was because I literally had been telling production, nope, this involves my kids. I'm not talking about it. Nope. Finally, they were like, Melody, you got to say something because you're not saying anything, but you're showing us things outside of the camera and we're getting one side. You got to say something. Then I finally said just a little bit at that time. So there was a video, a live that he did where he literally talked about the case and came for me. And I responded to that live. Whenever I responded to that live, he sent me a screenshot of the video, from the video. And I know the video. I remember where we were. You remember details of things. I remember the video that we did with my then husband, by the way, just in case any of y'all are questioning that. And said pretty much like, stop talking about me. I'm going to drop this, even though I responded to a live you just did about me. Wow. But okay, bet. So I then took to social media and said, revenge porn, really? I don't do threats, I do promises. Sent the screenshot to my attorney with the text message. I have all of that. And then that was that, right? So for a couple of days ago, for someone to reach out, because Carson, just so y'all know, she did reach out to me directly a few days ago. So if you think that she didn't, she did. She came to me privately and directly with the information. And I knew she was telling the truth. I knew she was telling the truth because, and by the way, this was August of 2022, y'all. But I knew she was telling the truth because he sent me a screenshot from the video, and I remember the video. So, I never in a million years would have thought that you walking away or leaving a situation, divorcing someone, that it will result in them going to the depths of the earth, all the way to hell. to try to literally paint you a certain way, make people believe that you're a certain way, that you're promiscuous, that you was cheating on them in the marriage. All of these things I've sat back and listened to and really chose not to fully address them because it was laughable. Like, it was laughable because I knew all of the untruths in it. But some people ran with what they thought sounded good and what they thought, because they don't want to like me for whatever reason. Maybe because they think I act bougie or whatever. So they chose to run with this narrative that this man put out, saying all these things about me, going on national television, calling me a hoe, and all this stuff that I'm sitting back here saying, this ain't the truth. Like, stop lying. Only for y'all to see and for it to come out that this person would go to the lengths of asking someone to create a fake page as a man to drop the video me and him did and act like it's him, the fake man. We've seen him go on this crusade to everyone on this show, to everyone in this city, people y'all don't even know about. We've seen him go on this crusade trying to make everyone think that I'm behind this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And again, I'm sitting back thinking, no, not accurate. But I just choose not to say too much until I want to say something. I want to go for a minute to what it would have been like had this video had gotten dropped. Because even though it didn't happen, in order to feel it and get it, we're going to put ourselves in those shoes of someone you were with for 14 years, who you share 4 children with, who continuously claim that they want such a positive co-parenting relationship, but is doing the things that are being revealed. Then I say this is going to be the live of revelation today. That are being revealed. I ain't going looking for nothing. God continues to bring things and protect me. I didn't go ask nothing. I'm not going looking for nothing. But if you ain't learned one thing by now, the one thing you should have learned by now is God does not play when it comes to me. Period. Every single thing that has been sent out by the enemy to destroy, to deter, has always turned around and worked out for my good. Worked out for my good every time. So I have the text. I didn't go into detail of what was on the text when I did the post, but I'm going into detail today, and I'm telling you that what Carson said, she's not lying. She's not lying. I believe her 120% because I got the screenshot that he sent me in my phone, as does my attorney, right? So, that's one piece. When we talk about going to the depths, I'll be honest, I don't know what's your end game? What is your end game? Like, what is it that you hoping to gain from this? What's your end game? Because see, another thing I haven't talked about, again, wanting so hard to try to make me seem a certain way. Let's go to this text message because I already sent it to my MacBook so I can read it. Hey TK, thank you so much. Also, wait to look out on that interview yesterday. It was amazing. She's going to be your co-host. The response is, now Martell, you gave this woman the limelight. Don't do that. You got a co-parent for the next 18 years. And she's in love with you. You should consider settling with the cream of the crop. Okay? That came to my phone. Y'all know who TK is? I bet y'all didn't even know he was behind that interview happening, huh? I been knew that he took and aided in this interview happening. Because what happened is my phone got blown up. I didn't know who it was. Then the text happened. And this is no shade to Tasha K whatsoever. Like, I don't have an issue with her. Never have had an issue with her. But when I wasn't answering, I guess because I didn't know who it was. She said, happy Tuesday. I know you're laughing your ass off as you should. Martell upset that the world knows what he likes. Heads up, there's going to be a part 2 explaining my strategy for the interview. I said, oh, thank you for the heads up. Looking forward to talking to you in the near future. She said, best of luck on all your endeavors. Again, going back to the depths of what a person will do to try to turn people against you, try to smear your reputation, try to smear your name, knowing good and well that you're in the position you're in because of you. When does your healing start? That's my question. When does your true healing start? When do you start to really move on? When do you completely let go of the past and what was and move on and heal? When? Because that's what I've been doing over here. But when do you start to do that? My prayer is that you get there. My honest prayer is that you get there, that you allow yourself to get to a place of healing, because being in a place of healing, walking in that feels good. It feels amazing. And if I have been such a bad influence and I've been so terrible all these years, right? Then it should be, now that I'm out your life, you should be on top of the world. I don't know about y'all, but anytime I've ever released anything that was holding me back, I always grew to greatness. I always grew to greater. Anytime I removed anything or anybody that was holding me back, that wasn't contributing, that wasn't doing, I always